I think the thing that I relate to the most is his style and this prevailing sense of trying to capture every town America. I got my start in film photography when I was working for this reality TV show, and they had me flying all across the country, places like California, Ohio, Mississippi, Atlanta. And I was staying in these parts of America that I would otherwise have never seen. So I started bringing an SLR with me every time and just trying to capture whatever I could. I was seeing these things that Jason Lee describes, these parts of America that are almost forgotten or just deeply tucked away. And I started documenting them, not even certain that there were others who found value in these sorts of things the way that I did. And lo and behold, I discover someone like Jason Lee, a guy who I already respected and admired. And I find that he has similar thoughts and feelings toward every town America. Watching videos of him talking about photography, his passion is on full display, and it's something that I can fully relate to. The freedom of being on the road with little more than a camera and a wandering eye is, I'm sure, the dream for many of us photographers out there, many of you watching this video. And I know that feeling. I got to experience it very briefly. And there's a moment in one of the short documentaries I watched where he says the simplest thing, but it resonated with me because it was almost like the essence of why I do what I do. He said, "Man, those clouds are something special." I suggest that anyone out there check out Jason Lee's work, listen to him talk about photography, and maybe it'll inspire you to go on that road trip that you've been putting off. Or it will force you to look at your surroundings with a different perspective. As someone who feels like I can get stuck with the same old perspective, sometimes I need people like Jason Lee to break me out of that cycle.